You pick up your phone, scroll through a feed tailored uniquely to your exact mood, and read a comment section full of people who seem to agree with your every thought. It feels like the entire world is watching the exact same reality you are. But beneath the surface of your screen, a quiet, irreversible shift is taking place. While media headlines obsess over AI taking corporate jobs or sci-fi scenarios of killer robots, the real disruption has already happened, and it's taking place silently inside your mind. To understand what's happening, you have to look at something called the dead internet theory. A decade ago, the internet was a chaotic, human-driven ecosystem of forums, personal blogs, and raw human interactions. Today, researchers estimate that a massive percentage of all web traffic, social media comments, and digital content is generated entirely by autonomous bots and artificial intelligence models. You are no longer just interacting with other human beings online. You are navigating an artificial aquarium where AI algorithms craft the text, generate the images, and write the replies, specifically designed to keep your brain hooked. But the dead internet is only the backdrop. The real trap begins with something far more personal: the rise of hyper-personalized synthetic intimacy. As generative AI models become indistinguishable from real human conversation, millions of people are turning to AI companions, virtual partners, and automated therapists. On the surface, it feels harmless, a convenient cure for modern loneliness. But neuroscientists and psychologists are sounding the alarm on a hidden danger called frictionless connection. Human relationships are naturally messy. They require compromise, emotional risk, disagreement, and growth. When you interact with a human, your brain learns to navigate friction. An AI companion, however, offers zero friction. It is programmed to validate you, agree with your opinions, never argue, and always be available. When your brain gets used to a synthetic entity that treats you like the center of the universe, real human interactions start to feel exhausting, unpredictable, and inconvenient. We are quietly conditioning ourselves to prefer the comfort of machine validation over the reality of human flaw. This leads straight into the second silent shift: the collapse of shared reality. For thousands of years, human societies relied on a shared set of facts and cultural anchors. Even when people disagreed, they were usually disagreeing about the same shared reality. Today, hyper-personalized AI algorithms synthesize entirely custom media ecosystems for every individual user. Two people sitting on the same couch can scroll through their phones and inhabit two completely different realities, each curated by AI to confirm their specific biases, fears, and desires. When reality itself becomes personalized, empathy disappears because you can no longer understand why someone else sees the world differently. Finally, we face the most profound threat of all: cognitive offloading and the erosion of human agency. Every time an AI writes your email, summarizes a book, decides what product you should buy, or suggests what you should say next in a conversation, your brain surrenders a small piece of its critical thinking process. Just like muscles atrophy when you stop exercising them, neural pathways dedicated to deep focus, creative problem solving, and independent decision-making weaken when you outsource them to a model. We aren't being forced to submit to artificial intelligence. We are willingly handing over our autonomy one convenient click at a time. Tonight, when you lock your phone and set it on your nightstand, take a step back and ask yourself a simple question. How much of your thoughts, opinions, and daily choices were actually yours today? And how much was subtly engineered by an algorithm that knows you better than you know yourself? The dark side of AI isn't that machines will become human. It's that in relying on them, we might quietly forget how to be human ourselves.